I'm going to give the trailer a little, and then all my Smash addicts know exactly what time it is. Another load of cars. Now, I hope you guys have all been enjoying these videos, and if you are a new Smash addict and haven't seen any of my other videos, pause this one right now and click that subscribe. I have several other videos excavators smashing these cars, wadding them up, tearing them apart, and loading them into a trailer, and I've got several more to come in there. I've got two really good ones that I'm saving to the tail end. One of them is a dump truck that gets torn apart, and the other one is a bucket truck that gets torn apart. And that's all I'm going to tell you. But let's put it this way. They don't go in the truck in several pieces, and there's a couple more of them in between. And for all of you guys that are new to this video, this is your first time seeing some of my channel, you please check out the rest of my channel. But anyway, you guys a brief overview. We've been scrapping cars. We started out with a lot more than this. The guys that have been following me know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, check out some of the other videos. But you can see the cars there in the foreground. Those are the ones that I've been tracking off of, back down. You're actually at the tail of the video. You're going to see some in-cab footage of me tracking up on top of them. Unfortunately, this camera that we're watching halfway through, and I can't tell from the excavator. I didn't know it died. At that point, I switched over to the in-cab footage, and at some point or another, I must have accidentally record button. I don't know. It jumped around a little bit, so you'll have to forgive me for that. But smashed, torn apart, and ready for the next load. What you're going to see me doing is to set these cars out on the gravel road. The reason I'm doing that is all these cars still have aluminum wheels on. I'm going to stop one of them as I can reach, side out, put on the road. I'm going to go through with a cordless impact. I'm going to take all the lug nuts off, pick them up, give them a good shake. The aluminum wheels and tires will fall off the car. I'll smash the cars and stack them up, throw all the wheels and tires off to the side. We'll recycle those separately. Now, only this 2.5 weeks ago, I guess, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And then again today, one of my sons with me, and he was actually breaking the tires down off the wheels so that we can, here in the next very short while, get them recycled. Hey, there you go. It was a car fire. That's a little bit of a crispy critter there. The whole tail end of that car was cooked. And we do have another burn victim later. I think it was a little Cavalier that caught fire, but it was all burned up in the front, so out for that one. I ripped the engine and transmission out of that one, ripped the rear axle out of it, then the car body and put it in a different one. So you'll have to keep your eye out for that one. Alright guys, here's some of the in-cab footage. Now just to run you through controls on this excavator. The control pattern I have it set for, and there are two optional control patterns, but the one that I prefer, that I'm the most familiar with, the two joysticks that the hands are. The one in my left hand, when it swings the whole machine to the left or to the right. When I move it in and out, it moves the arm in and out, or basically crowds the arm in or out. And the arm is the second section of the boom out closest to the bucket. Now my right hand, when I move it left and right, it either dumps or curls the bucket, and move it backwards, raises towards the whole boom. Now, you see the two joysticks that are sticking up in between my feet. Those are the hand controls, tracks. There are also two foot pedals for the tracks. I don't control the tracks. I've been doing this for so long that I use the foot controls for the tracks, and that way I can run joysticks, run the swing if I need to, depending on what I'm doing while I'm tracking. You can't do a whole lot of that though, because it does slow down. I mean, you're using so much hydraulic flow that the motions become very slowed down. Now, operate the thumb to open and close the thumb. There is a second foot pedal that you can't see that is off to the side of my right foot, and by pushing down with either my heel or my toe, open and close the thumb. The only downside to that, I wish they'd had the thumb machine up on some of the push buttons on the joystick, because the only downside was I couldn't adjust the thumb while I was tracking. I had to stop tracking, try and track with one foot to make adjustments to the thumbs in motion. So it just gives you an idea of exactly so you can see. And really, I mean, it's what you call pilot controls. Every time I'm really putting a lot of input into the controls, really pushing, trying to pick the machine up, really pushing down hard where I'm going for the full hydraulic pressure on any control. They're actually fairly responsive, so it doesn't take much movement of the pilot controls to movement out of the hydraulics. So I hope that answers some questions for some guys that were wondering about that. And the little red lever you see right in front of you is the hydraulic lockout. You have to lift that up, get in and out of the machine. Otherwise, you're going to trip over and take a header out onto the tracks. But if you lift that up, it disables the starter. Or no, excuse me. You have to have it up to start it. Once you lift it up from run position, it disables the hydraulics. That way, when I'm out and you accidentally bump one of the joysticks, you spin the machine. So, I hope that answers some questions for some people. And I hope you guys are enjoying this series of videos. If you do, please do me a huge favor. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to drop me comments in the comments section. If you go to the comments on some videos, you're going to see I do try and get in there and respond to people's comments as quickly as I can. Because I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. So, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments section. I'll get in there and I'll try and answer them for you. And most of all, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel. Every subscription I get is helping me. So, really, really working hard trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark and get my watch time where it needs to be, so I can get back into the YouTube partner program. That way I can take some of the money that comes from the advertisements that I'll be able to get then and fund it into improving content on the channel, being able to do some more interesting for you guys. So do me a favor, click the subscribe button again, and please, if you think you might know somebody who would enjoy this, share these videos, because the more they get out there, the more people watch them, the more this all can grow. So anyway, guys, like I said again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you guys have a nice day, and above all, don't be afraid to get out there and get your hands dirty. You might just have a little bit of fun.